This is Fred Wall of the VisaCoach. And today's topic is, well, one of those K1 visa common mistakes. That's waiting until your last year's taxable income exceeds the minimum financial eligibility requirement.
VisaCoach. Fast, easy, and personal.
I am Fred Wall, the VisaCoach, and I am known for the personal, one-on-one relationship that we share. That's you, me, and your partner as we work together as a team to overcome the many challenges of immigration. Please don't risk your happiness. Don't go this course alone. Alone, it's far too easy to make mistakes that cause tears, delays, and expensive denials. Do well, pick up the phone and speak with me directly so that you and I can get to know each other. This is the free introductory consultation I talk about later. Now, if we are compatible, well, that'll be the beginning of our beautiful relationship to get you the immigration approvals that you need. Now, this is what two of my clients, Chad and Anastasia, had to say. Anastasia comes from Indonesia, and I helped her get her fiancé visa. I don't think I could have made it through the visa process on my own. That's why I turned to Fred Wall, the VisaCoach. He is a true professional. Thanks, Chad. I can't thank him enough for guiding me every step of the way and putting up with my many anxiety-ridden questions. He helped me put together a visa petition that made a powerful case for bringing Anastasia and I together. In the end, Anastasia's visa was approved, and we are now happily married living in the USA. I strongly recommend the VisaCoach for anyone separated from their loved one who has to go through the fiancé visa process. Fred has made a seemingly difficult task manageable. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate all you do. Well, Chad and Anastasia, you're certainly welcome. Now, let's talk about another common mistake that's often made by those who do not understand the K1 visa process. And that is believing it is necessary to wait until the sponsor shows a full tax year's worth of income, while that equals or is above the minimum income requirement. When applying for a fiancé visa, the American sponsor must demonstrate that, well, you are financially stable enough to support your new spouse and the new family. You demonstrate this by providing proof of income, usually with a combination of tax returns, pay stubs, and other proof of employment. You must show that your income is over the poverty level for your planned family size and where you live. The exact amount changes slightly each year, and to find out what today's amounts are, well, go to my website, VisaCoach.com, and there I have a table that shows the requirements based on family size and location, which, well, I update whenever it changes, usually once a year. Regularly, I hear from couples who say, we would like to get our visa and move to the USA and marry as soon as we can, right now even, but we have to wait. We can't apply now because my fiancé did not earn enough last year. His tax return shows he earned less than the requirement. So we have to wait until he works another year, until when he files his taxes again, it shows he has earned enough. Well, this misunderstanding of the requirements unnecessarily causes this sad couple to delay their plans and put their happiness on hold. The reality is, it is not necessary to wait until your last year's tax return exceeds the income requirement. What is necessary is to convince U.S. immigration that your income in the future is enough to support your family. It doesn't matter if you earned little money last year, because that is, well, ancient history. Your new family needs to be supported and fed now, today, and tomorrow. What the situation was yesterday, well, isn't really that important. What matters is summed up in the question, what have you done for me lately? Immigration is asking that question. what have you earned lately? So if you now have a job that gives you enough income to reliably support yourself and your family now and into the future, it does not matter at all if last year you did not earn enough. It doesn't matter if the previous year the tax returns you filed reflected your previous lower income. You only need to prove that your current income and future income will continue to be over the requirement. The Fiance Visa process starts with an application submitted to Homeland Security in the USA, and usually about 6 months later ends with an interview at the U.S. consulate overseas. Now, proof of your income is not required at the beginning of the process, but only at the end, when your foreign fiancé has her or his interview and hand carries your financial evidences to the consulate and shows them to the consular officer. Timing-wise, it means that you could apply and submit your K1 visa application even if you are out of work, providing that by the day of the interview, you do have a job. Now, of course, the consular officer must be convinced that your job will continue. He must be convinced that your future income stream is dependable. Now, how dependable he feels your job is, well, most likely depends on your previous work history. If just before the interview you begin a new job and it is in a position and a field that you already have experience in then, well, he will most likely feel comfortable and confident that you can keep this new job and income even, well, if it just started yesterday. But if you are trying for something new, working in a new industry or a completely different type of work, it would be better that you have a few months, well, under your belt working at it before the consular interview. And I would suggest at least 3 months, just to show you have passed the probationary period and that this is a job you can hang on to. Bottom line, it doesn't matter if your last year's income and last year's tax return was below the requirements. What does count is that by the time of the interview, you do have a job and it generates enough future income. And both the consular officer and your fiancé feel they can depend upon you keeping that job to support your marriage and family. This was Fred Wall, the Visa Coach. Now please like or add your comments to this video. Then go to VisaCoach.com and sign up for the VisaCoach monthly newsletter. Each month it is full of tips and advice on immigration, and it's free of charge. And when you sign up, you get 2 free ebooks that I've written: 120 K1 visa interview practice questions and 5 things you must know before starting your visa. Finally, when you are ready to get started, call for your free introductory consultation and speak with me directly.
Before starting your immigration adventure, before entering an arcane maze of rules, regulations, and procedures, before committing yourself to a risky path that could mean an end to your happiness, speak with the Visa Coach and ask for his free consultation. He listens to you to learn the red flags and strengths of your case, your eligibility and goals. He will suggest which visa is right for you, the best strategy to get it, and how soon your love can join you. The friendly advice and wisdom he'll freely share with you might make the difference between approval and denial, and could save you months or years of loneliness and separation. What have you got to lose? Book your free consultation today.